Welcome back to movementprofessional.com. So today we're going to look at shoulder CARs, or controlled articular rotations. So these are great to do first thing in the morning, between sets of exercise, or as a warm-up. So the goal of any controlled articular rotation is to move one joint and separate it from the surrounding joints, so dissociate movement of one joint from the others. So with the shoulder CAR, we're going to try to move the glenohumeral joint, the shoulder joint, and we're going to try to keep everything else stable. So we want to set ourselves up first by engaging the abs, engaging the buttocks. Those are our references for our spine and pelvis. So we just want to try to keep some activity there the whole time. We're going to make sure that our knees don't bend. We don't want to be shifting in our feet. We want to just pretty much stay anchored as we are right now. As the shoulder moves, we don't want much to change there. I'm going to move on my right. I'm going to show a fist on the left to just irradiate pressure and tension through the body here. So I'll make a fist on the left, open the right hand, and then I'm going to go up into shoulder flexion here, palm facing the head. When I run out of room here, or I feel like I have to compensate, I'm going to turn my palm out and move my shoulder into internal rotation. And then I'm going to keep reaching and try to have it go behind the body a little bit into extension. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. And as I finish, my palm should be facing out and my elbow should be facing out. So I'm in internal rotation at the side. Then I'm going to flip my palm back so it's facing in, and I'm going to repeat again. So flexion, 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 reaching my feet through the ground as my fingers go to the ceiling, turning, turning, turning into internal rotation, going behind the body, and then I'll end up with the elbow pointing out, palm pointing out. To go the other way, you just reverse it. So now I start with the palm and elbow out, and I move straight back into shoulder extension. When I run out of room here, I'm going to flip my palm up, so now my shoulder goes into external rotation, abduction, and then it ends up in this overhead flexion, and then I extend the shoulder down with the palm facing in, and then I repeat that again. So I flip the palm, so the elbow's pointing out, palm pointing out. I go back until I run out of room here. I'm usually going to feel my tricep here. Then I start to turn, turn, turn without turning my body, and I swoop the arm up overhead, and then I want to engage the lat as I bring this down to finish. All right, so typically 3 to 5 reps of that each way is plenty if you're doing them meticulously enough to really focus on dissociating joint motion from the shoulder from the rest of the body. If you go real fast with them, you're not going to get nearly as much out of them, because the goal is not to just move the arm, it's to separate motion from one joint from the surrounding joints. Hopefully that was useful. If you have any questions, go to movementprofessional.com. I'll see you next time.